Wentworth Park is proud to introduce a selection of quality young sires, starting with Cruise Creek. Cruise Creek is owned by the Ivers family from Queensland. He is the son of Queensland's leading sire in 2001 in Bobniak, out of the Queensland Futurity Place Getter Blue Day. She is a little sister to Vic Peters Classic winner Tricky Win, the dam of dual Brisbane Cup winner Tricky Creek, and shootout runner-up and Top Gun finalist Thunder Creek. Cruise Creek comes from one of Australia's most illustrious families. In the last 20 years, this same dam owner has produced 3 of Victoria's leading sires in Light of Fire, Shining Chariot and Beau Wetzel. Cruise Creek won his first 5 straight at Albion Park and won 7 of his only 9 races before dropping a back muscle which ended his career. He is a brilliant early pace dog, as you'll see from his races, which are coming up shortly.
Joins me from Radio TAB, and we've got $1.50 about number 3 Cruise Creek, which is trained by Helen Ivers and raced by Helen. Helen's also got Top Shelf engaged later tonight as a very strong contender in race number 7, and also Thunder Creek in race number 8. But this is a maiden first starter by Bobniak out of Blue Day called Cruise Creek, number 3, $1.50 and $1.60. Number 1, Tracy's 2 for Bill Elson is at $4.90 and $1.30. Number 4, Lily Langtree for John Romer, $6 and $1.40. In fact, a further injection of funds there. Number 1 is now at $5.50. Number 3, Cruise Creek's $1.60. And number 4, Lily Langtree, in just a fraction, to $4.80. It is a big week here in Brisbane with the final of the Group 1 Vet Search Brisbane Cup to be run here on Thursday night. Genie's Queen for Peter Giles. Quoted by Albion Park bookmaker Hayden Flynn, a shade of odds on despite drawing box number 5. Genie's Queen, a sizzling heat winner there last week from box 1, but Hayden's got her 5-4 on to win the grand final here, or the final here on Thursday night. Genie's Queen, despite the fact that she's got to contend with box 5. Anyway, this is the first for our Monday night program, and the green light switched on. Here we go. Racing. Now, Cruise Creek's come out okay. It's charging through now and is going to lead them easily. So it's got plenty of talent and races away Cruise Creek into the first turn. Already 6 in front. Nulla Moon's gone to second on the outside of Awesome Nicky. They're followed by Tracy's 2, and further back was Lily Langtree. And then came Somerset Clyde African Heat, and Richerie is the last one. Look at this one. Cruise Creek go on the side. It's 12 lengths in front, maybe more. Awesome Nicky battling away for the placing, but it's down to the wire. Cruise Creek by about a dozen lengths. Awesome Nicky second. Tracy's 2 got up for third. Then came Nulla Moon, followed by Lily Langtree. In front of African Heat, Somerset Clyde, and Richerie, perhaps. Number 3, Oaks Bloke, $7.80. Then you get out to the double figure brigade for all the rest. Number 6, Ben Harvey at $15.50. Maiden Heat's here next Monday night with a $1,500 final on the 17th of January. So Maiden Heat's here next Monday night, the 7th of January. Noms due Wednesday morning, tomorrow of course being the public holiday, so the noms will be due Wednesday morning. Another reminder, Capalaba will go with a juvenile this Saturday with a nice trophy if they get 5 or more noms. Green light for the last. Off. Cruise Creek came out beautifully, straight to the lead, the favourite from Awesome Formula. They're followed by Double D Yowie going to third, Yamahakan about fourth, and then came up and down a little bit wide. Followed behind them by Milligan Miss, Oaks Blokes and Ben Harvey. Cruise Creek already 8 in front down the back from Awesome Formula, Double D Yowie, and then came Yamahakan. Milligan Miss getting a bit of a wriggle on, might run a place, and further back was Oaks Blokes, but Cruise Creek 10 in front round the turn from Double D Yowie and Awesome Formula, and Helen Ivers trains the last winner for the year 2001. Cruise Creek gets in by about 4. Double D Yowie got up and made good ground for second, and third battling on was Awesome Formula, followed then by Oaks Blokes, Yamaha and Milligan Miss, and further astern Ben Harvey up and down one of the last. That greyhound went very fast early and very fast in the middle section, came back to them a little bit but never looked like being caught, but after being, I suppose, 8 in front up around the top circle, it's got home by about 4. The numbers are 1, 2 and 8, 1 Cruise Creek, Bobniak, Blue Day, Helen Ivers, owns and trains, $1.30 the win, $1 the play. 2 starts for 2 wins by Bobniak out of Blue Day, trained by Helen Ivers. Oh, there we go, number 5 into $1.60 and $1. Knew we'd shorten it up. 1 Foxy Linda, $4.90 and $1.80. Greg joining us now from the Sky Pub Club service. Number 5 Cruise Creek at $1.60. Number 1 Foxy Linda at $4.90. And you've got number 4 Foxy Fonz at $9.20. So 2 Foxies here, Linda and Fonz. $1.60 about number 5, Cruise Creek. A maiden winner here in 30 and 52, and then a 5th grade winner here in 30 and 53. Beenleigh tomorrow in the Twilight Zone. Ipswich Greyhound racing tomorrow night. Beenleigh again on Wednesday for a Twilight. Ipswich again on Wednesday night. That's what's happening midweek in this neck of the woods. Green light. Racing. Cruise Creek came away nicely. It's charging through and going to lead easily from Foxy Linda, followed by Judge Roybean. Then came Foxy Fonz, and midfield was Cosmic Kid leaving the home section. From New Rave, Kieran Bale, and Yo-Yo's Girl, the last one. Cruise Creek raced away about 8 lengths in front of Foxy Linda and Judge Roybean, and further back Foxy Fonz, and then Cosmic Kid, New Rave, Kieran Bale, and Yo-Yo's Girl. But Cruise Creek maintains an unbeaten record. Dashing display. Cruise Creek by 9 lengths. Second, Foxy Fonz, and third, Foxy Linda. Then came Cosmic Kid and Judge Roybean, followed by New Rave, Yo-Yo's Girl, and Kieran Bale. And the next question is, what time has this exciting dog run? Cruise Creek by Bobniak, who was the leading sire here at Albion Park for the year just concluded, and has run 30 and 20 tonight. So there you are. From a maiden and 5th grade wins in 30 and 52 and 30 and 53. He's now got it down to 30 and 20. Cruise Creek by Bobniak had a blue day. It's not the Tricky Creek litter, it's another litter by Bobniak at a blue day that Helen Ivers has got. Helen is the owner of Cruise Creek. He's had 3 starts here at Albion Park for 3 wins. Cruise Creek's winning margins have been 11 lengths, 4.5 lengths and 10 lengths. And it's in another 5th grade tonight. So, number 1, $1 the winner, $1 the place, with a win pool of 8,900 on the Uni tab. Gold Coast Twilights tomorrow here in Queensland. Capella Bar, Tweed Heads, and non-TABs on Saturday. Green light. Off now. Cruise Creek came away beautifully. Favourite straight to the lead from Shifty Pat down the outside to second from Foxy Linda, followed by Oro. Behind them then came Sovereign Prince, Mr. Blue Brass, and Endless Horizons, the last one. Into the back, and Cruise Creek by, gee, this has got some acceleration mid-race. Let me get rid of the binoculars and work out this margin. It's 12 lengths in front. Oro's second. Foxy Linda third, then Endless Horizons, Sovereign Prince, and further back Mr. Blue Brass, but Cruise Creek is well clear. Oro making some ground, but Cruise Creek by 4. Oro's second, and third Endless Horizons, fourth in Foxy Linda, followed then by Sovereign Prince, Shifty Pat, and last of all, Mr. Blue Brass. Well, you've got something for your investment. $1.10 the win, and $1.10 the place for number 1, Cruise Creek. Bobniak, Blue Day, Helen Ivers the trainer. Next question is the time. 30 and 25. 30 and 25. Now, in winning the best 8, Springtime Magic 20 minutes ago went 30 and 24. So it's a fair comparison, isn't it? Both jumped straight to the lead. And Springtime Magic, winner of 28 races, has run 30 and 24. And Cruise Creek, now the winner of 4 races, has run 30 and 25. Conclusion, you have just seen a very smart hound in action, as always.
Blosses Buddy, 12.94.10. Number 6, Opportunity, 10.92.10. 7, Royal Cotton, 16 and...
Good on you, Greg. They're at the boxes.
Prince, 9.10.150. Favourite 3, Ron
for this
Power,
second event.
173,
Opening race went to the favourite Mr. Madrid by 7.5 lengths. He went 30 and 67. Trained by Tony Zammett. Cruise Creek, number 5, from the Helen Ivers kennel, is $1 on the win tote. 4 starts for 4 wins for Cruise Creek, who's by Bobniak out of Blue Day. Good evening to you, Gary B. And Cruise Creek now getting out to, well, you get some return anyway, $1.30 now for the win on Unitab, number 5, Cruise Creek. 1, Rutile Rhapsody into 8.30. The green light switched on. Lures in motion, Brisbane race 2. Off. Cruise Creek's come away beautifully. Straight out to the early lead and dashes away early doors from Rutile Rhapsody and Smoky Fox. Skipper's call down the outside to 4th, followed there by Cosmic Kid, and then came Paris Ablaze from Secret Request and Casper Gomez, the last one. It's all Cruise Creek down the back, 7 lengths in front of Rutile Rhapsody and then Smoky Fox. Further back, Cosmic Kid, Skipper's call, Paris Ablaze and Secret Request, but around the turn, and it's 5 from 5 for Cruise Creek, well clear, and Cruise Creek wins it very, very easily. Rutile Rhapsody second, Skipper's call got up for third in front of Cosmic Kid. Then came Paris Ablaze, Secret Request and Smoky Fox. Last to arrive is the reserve, Casper Gomez. It always helps, doesn't it? 5 Cruise Creek, $1.30. Wound up $1.80 the place, actually. 1 Rutile Rhapsody, $1.50, and 8 Skipper's Call got third, $5.40 on the place tote. The Gallop is 30 and 37 by Cruise Creek, 30 and 37. The Greyhound does have a 30 and 20.
As you will have noticed, Cruise Creek is so far undefeated in his first 5 starts, all on the major metropolitan track of Albion Park in Queensland. He was then led up for 2 months and produced first up in a heat of the Group 1 Golden Easter Egg at Wentworth Park, drawing box 6. The long odds-on favourite in the event is seasoned campaigner and Top Gun runner-up Toll Security from the coveted Rails box, who is coming off a last start win at Wentworth Park in the best of the night 30.05. Also in the race are top-class performers November Gandy and Lady Mint.
Our runners parade for race 9. It's heat 8 of the Carnet Golden Easter Egg. 1 the red is Toll Security, the hot favourite in this heat at $1.40. 2 the black and white, November Gandy. 3 white, Lady Mint. 4 blue being Tourist Dan. 5 yellow, Sorcerer. Now 6 the brown, the unbeaten Queenslander Cruise Creek is now into $5.80. 7 the black, Black Jagger, and 8 pink, Colla's Best, as they're on the track now. Heat 8. Even. Now runners are about to go in. Toll Security, Lady Mint, Sorcerer, Black Jagger. Moving up now, Cruise Creek, Colla's Best, Tourist Dan and November Gandy. Toll Security, the red-hot favourite here, box 1. Set to jump. Racing, Toll Security came out running. So did Cruise Creek. Cruise Creek on the outside gets around Toll Security to lead. In third position, November Gandy, followed by Lady Mint, and then Tourist Dan, Sorcerer, Will back, Black Jagger, Colla's Best. Down the back, Cruise Creek the leader. Toll Security's going it after it. On the outside was November Gandy, and then 10 lengths away to Tourist Dan to the corner. Cruise Creek is the leader by 3 to November Gandy and Toll Security, and Cruise Creek is too good. Cruise Creek remains unbeaten and wins by 4. Second, November Gandy. In third position was Toll Security. They were closely followed by Tourist Dan, Sorcerer, Colla's Best, and Black Jagger, and tailed off Lady Mint after striking trouble in the back. 30 and 10 is the time recorded by Cruise Creek. 6 the brown. Cruise Creek is the winner. And Toll Security was the best to begin, but Cruise Creek hit the ground and went whooshka. 5:33, 13:79. A 13:79 second split. It was flying. And 30 and 10 is the time recorded. Number 6, Cruise Creek. 6, Cruise Creek. Paying $5.60 and $1.80 is a brindle dog by Bobniak out of Blue Day, owned and trained by Helen Ivers in Queensland, and has clocked 30 and 10 after running a sensational second section.
Remembering that this was only his 6th start in a race, you can understand why his owners knocked back 2 large offers, one of 100,000 and one of 70. This win also propelled Cruise Creek to equal pre-post favourite for the final, ahead of superstars Carlisle Jack and Modern Assassin. Unfortunately, he met severe interference in the semi and was eliminated before heading to Queensland for a best 8.
Number 7, Cruise Creek. 2 Skyline Aussie for Glenda Dart, $5.80. 1 Sorcerer, Reg K at $7.30. They move in for race 8. Beenleigh tomorrow in the Twilight Zone with a 3:55 start, and Ipswich tomorrow night. 10 races at both venues. Ipswich tomorrow night have a 6:40 starting time. Green light now. Cruise Creek box 7-5. Off. Cruise Creek away only average. Jolly on out fast, joined by Chartreuse. And look at Cruise Creek burn down the outside. Clears the pack now. Cruise Creek and got away from Chartreuse and Jolly on, followed by Sorcerer. Then came Elder's Boy, well back is Squiggle Wiggle, Sonderello Kid and Skyline Osty. At the top turn and Cruise Creek out by about 3 on Chartreuse. Then came Sorcerer, Jolly On, and further back was Elder's Boy. Cruise Creek the front runner up the home straight, trying hard as Chartreuse, but Cruise Creek by a length. Chartreuse got second, Sorcerer third. I think Jolly On fourth in front of Skyline Osty, followed then by Elder's Boy, Sonderello Kid, and one of the last home is Squiggle Wiggle.
At his next start, when well clear in the heat of the Young Guns series at Albion Park, as a long odds-on favourite, Cruise Creek dropped his back muscle, an injury which ended his career, and he is now available for stud duties at Wattle Park as a young, virile and healthy dog. Next we have the brilliant all